Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you guys are all as excited that it's finally summertime as I am. So to celebrate summer, I am going to teach you guys how to do a watercolor marker project using just paper, washable markers, a paintbrush, and some water. So since we are in summertime now, one of my favorite things about summertime is a good old-fashioned ice cream cone. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a super cool, super easy ice cream cone painting using just those supplies. All right, so once you guys have all of your materials, we're ready to get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide before I start drawing what flavors of ice cream I want. That way I can pick out colors that will correspond to those flavors of ice cream. So I decided that I want to do a mint chocolate chip, a strawberry ice cream, and a black raspberry. So I went ahead and I pulled out the colors that I need to do that. I also pulled out color to do my ice cream cone. So you guys can go ahead and grab those colors and then we will start. So first we are going to draw the very top scoop of ice cream. So we're going to go towards the top of our page and draw the top scoop of ice cream. So I want my top scoop of ice cream to be the mint chocolate chip. So what I'm going to do is towards the top of my page, I'm going to start by drawing 3 U shapes next to each other in the very center of my page. Notice I left some space up top because we need to draw the top part of the ice cream there. So then I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to connect that with a round shape just like that. And then I'm going to move on to my next ice cream flavor, which is going to be strawberry. So I'm going to take my pink and then I'm going to go underneath almost like it's sitting right on top. And I'm going to do 2 lines coming off, kind of curved like that. And then I'm going to do my little loop-de-loops again, just like that. And then I'm going to choose my third flavor, or my third color, which I want to be black raspberry, which is usually purple. And I'm going to do the same exact thing. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then I can go ahead and draw my cone. So a cone is just an upside down triangle. So I'm going to start right where the center, the 2 little loop-de-loops meet, and I'm going to drag a diagonal line down. And then on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing, going the opposite direction so that it meets at a point at the bottom of my page. Then you can go ahead and add some diagonal lines, and then you can crisscross those diagonal lines to add the texture of a ice cream cone. Just like that. And as you guys can see, I'm not coloring anything in because I'm going to use the watercolor technique with a wet paintbrush to turn this into a watercolor painting. So now that I have all of this drawn on my page, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my paintbrush and a little bit of water, and I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just going to start dragging my wet paintbrush from my marker lines into the center of my shape. And as I do that, you can see that the water is activating the ink from the marker and turning it into a watercolor. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in that whole shape. And then when it dries, I'll go in with my marker and add any details. So for example, if I wanted to add the chocolate chips into my mint chocolate chip ice cream, I'll go in with a marker after it's dry and add those little shapes. Make sure you're rinsing your brush between each color so that they're not mixing together. Some colors work better than others. Super, super light colors, like as you can see, this pink color I'm using right now isn't very bold. So you might want to go in and use a darker color. So I'm gonna actually skip that one and add a darker pink into it after. Go ahead and add darker pink. There we go, much better. Okay, so I got something like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more of dark purple to my bottom scoop of ice cream because right now to me it's a little bit lighter than I want it to be. That's okay. And you can go ahead and rinse your brush, and then you can paint over your ice cream cone. Just like that. So now I'm going to check and see my top color is pretty much dry. So I'm going to go in with a dark brown, and I'm just going to add little marks going in every which direction to create my chocolate chips. Just like that. Super cute. And then I'm going to go in with some red on my pink one. Just make sure it's dry. I'm going to just do little like triangle shapes to kind of represent the little chunks of strawberries that you see in there. Beautiful. And then on my black raspberry, I think I'm just going to do little lines with a few different colors, as if there were sprinkles on top of that one. Grab another color that I haven't used yet, maybe some orange and some blue. And I am going to add a little drip, like my ice cream is melting, because you know how those ice creams love to melt on a hot summer day. And then you can decide what you want to do to decorate your background. So I'm going to just do these little lines pointing in different directions to make it look like my background is ice cream sprinkles. So I'm going to use a few different colors. I'm going to do some blue because I didn't really use any blue in my ice cream cone. I'm going to do a little orange. I want to go in with a bright green. just kind of look around your picture, see what you can add, what kind of details. Oh, and then to finish it off, I'm gonna throw a cherry on top. Because what's an ice cream without a cherry on top? There we go. And if you're wondering maybe what you can do with something like this is a great idea to make somebody a card. So I know we have a lot of birthdays coming up, we have a lot of graduations, Father's Day's coming up. So you can do this on a smaller piece of paper, or if you folded this in half and just did it on the front, this is an awesome way to design your very own birthday card or graduation card. And of course, you don't have to do an ice cream cone. You could do whatever you want to decorate it, but keep this technique in mind because it's really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed my ice cream cone watercolor marker tutorial. As always, please make sure you send us pictures of the art that you're creating. We really like to see it. And thank you guys for tuning into all of our programming. We hope you enjoy what we're putting out there for you. There's definitely more to come, and we can't wait to see all of you guys soon. See you guys later.